We broke the intern.
Oh, God.
You can dress me up, but you can't take me out.
This is just... Man.
I didn't technically throw up. I snotted everywhere. I don't know if that's better.
I didn't know where the orifice it was coming out of.
You know what?
When you walked out, I was like, should we follow her to make sure she's okay?
I lived, though.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ray.
And I'm Paul.
And I'm Jackie.
And we are the Alconauts.
Yes, indeed. And this week, we're going to get you guys to learn a little bit about ourselves as we talk about the beers throughout our lives. And Ray, why don't you tell them about the tale of the tape?
All right, so one of our loyal followers, Brian, sent this one down to us from a brewery in Canada, Ontario. It's by Small Pony Barrel Works. It says a blend of sour rye and buckwheat beers aged in oak barrels with hops and apricots. But we'll see. And it's called Bomb the Sun.
Let's crack these babies open because, as always,
Paul's thirsty.
let's do this.
Right.
I'm bleeding.
I can drink beer because I got this.
Someone was smart enough to bring an implement. And I can smell sour coming out of this bottle.
Oh yeah, that's the apricots for sure. It pours a little bit cloudy.
I think there's tardigrades in my beer.
Tardigrades?
Oh, I think it was tardigrades. Water bears.
Tardigrades, yeah.
What the hell is a tardigrade?
They
Where's
will
that from?
live forever.
They do live for.
Tardigrade.
Let's take a sip and let's find out what these things are all about.
Initial.
So, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, all.
Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is tart. Oh my God.
Wow.
My mouth is still watering. This is a sour beer.
That is overwhelmingly sour.
It is, and my mouth is still watering. It's not so bad right now, but I don't know. I don't know what to think of it, to be honest with you. It's so tart, and I've never been a big fan of it. But what do you think, Jackie?
So personally, I agree. It is very tart. I like tart, so I like it. I don't love the unfilteredness of it. I personally don't like that. When I drank, there was like stuff on the rim, so like there was particles in there. I guess I'm prissy. I didn't like that. But anyways, it was very tart. I kind of liked it, but not enough that I would seek it out personally. So far.
Okay, right?
Yeah, as you all know, I'm not a big sour fan. I find it really overwhelmingly sour. I'm not getting buckwheat or sour rye flavor at all. I don't get any oak out of it. All I get is the sour. There's really no flavor. It's just, ugh.
And to think, we have so much more to drink.
We said off the top that we were going to talk about beers that we've drank or drinks that we've drank as we, aged into the drinking age. Paul, what did you start with?
My first beer ever was a San Miguel. It was quite the experience. I was probably about 14 years old. I didn't actually enjoy it, but peer pressure, improving my manlyhood was the priority. Ray, what was your first beer?
I think it was an OV. Would have been from the beer fridge at home. My dad usually had beer. My first real drinking experience I remember was definitely Molson Canadian, because that was just the beer to drink. And my dad dabbled in the home brew, the U-brew at places. And he would do the big 500 milliliter plastic bottles. Yeah, some of them were bad, and then he stumbled across one that was called Black Forest, I think. And it was a good beer, as far as I remember. It may not be so good now.
Jackie, what was your first beer?
I remember my parents drinking beer growing up, and it was always disgusting. I always thought it was so gross. And the first time I actually drank beer and started liking it was the kind of pumpkin flavored beers that I think it was Taps who used to throw out their own brew. And I remember liking that at first, which is very fitting for this time of year.
Yeah, Taps Brewing makes a fantastic pumpkin beer.
First time I had it, I was like 18. Sorry, statute of limitations is past that. It's fine. But they were great. It was quite a while ago, so I'm sure it's even better now.
It was a very long time ago when she was 18.
We were touching a nerve there. I'm getting around that bend. Why don't we have a couple more sips, and let's see if our opinions have changed on this guy. So cheers, guys. Let's do a clink. Cheers, everybody. I'm gonna tell you right now, right off the bat, my stomach is churning. It is. I don't know if it's the probiotics or maybe the 65,000 sit-ups I did today. That wasn't that.
Someone fact check this.
Did you say fact check this?
Yeah, actually, that was my job. I'm the
Someone
intern.
fact check
Totally
this.
fact check it.
Fact check or fact check?
Fact.
All right.
Yeah, I'm same opinion off the now as off the top. I'm not getting a lot of flavor. I'm getting just the tart, citrusy. Bleh. It's gross. I don't like it.
Jackie?
I somewhat rescind my earlier message about enjoying the taste. The novelty of the sourness has very much so worn off. I feel like it's very overwhelming. I could never drink more than one of these in a night. Like, if it was ever like, hey, this is all we have, do you want a second? Nope, I'm good. I'll just have water. It's fine. Thank you.
Moving along in our process of life, let's talk post-secondary school, college days, university days. What was your go-to drink once you're out in the wild and legal? Jackie?
When I first started drinking, it was bad, but I started drinking Bud Light limes. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think that was like when they were coming out, or at least I hadn't known of them before then. I was young. I was like 19. And then I moved quickly over to vodka. So that's my beer experience from my younger days.
So long ago.
It was a few weeks ago.
Ray, college days. What were they? What was your beer?
Whatever's on special. Whatever the well drink was, whatever the cheap beer was, buckets for $10.
It's not a selective beer.
I was not a very discerning beer drinker back then. It was
You were a beer whore.
Yeah, basically Canadian
Did it get you
Corona,
drunk?
Blue, Bud Light. Yeah, it was whatever was on. So I mean, I look 50, but I'm only 30.
Oh, you
That's
don't.
why I was buying beer so early.
You don't look 50. You like William Shatner looks younger than you.
Dude.
Hey, he just came out of
William
space.
Shatner looks great,
he
though.
totally time warped.
Yeah, like honestly, he is 90 years old. Went to space.
Is he 90?
Yeah.
Wow.
He is the oldest person to ever gone into space by 8 years.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Wow.
the bone
Captain
density
Kirk.
at that age would...
I salute you.
I love the Billionaire Space Wars. It's so much fun to watch. You gotta catch up.
Oh man, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where we're getting close to that a chug. So quickly, before we get to that chug, what is your go-to beer now, Jackie?
I honestly can't say. I don't really tend to stock alcohol in my fridge at home. I guess that's really not a very Alconautic thing to say.
If you guys want to know what the requirements were for Jackie being on the show,
Yeah.
we didn't even think of having requirements.
Are you available? Yes, great.
And willing to drink anything, though.
We don't even know if she
That
has a
was-
criminal record. And it's weird. You ever know she carries a knife with her?
I have noticed
It's a
that.
Yeah,
katana. Okay. It has a name. She's Becky. She solves problems for me.
And with that being said, I am thinking it's time for the will you stop drinking that? That
I wanted
is
to catch
What
up
the
with
heck?
you do this
You're
every
asking now.
time.
No.
Like,
Yes, you are.
You
You're
are-
quite past.
golly, honestly.
And look at this.
Like raised.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to decide where you are compared to ours.
Because some
You know,
knob
there's-
forgot his glass.
Yeah, I totally noobed on this one, so whatever. Get over it, guys.
It's okay. We still love it. Hashtag we still love it.
Hashtag this
Hashtag.
beer sucks.
Wow. Someone's made a decision. Well,
I'm sorry, I feel very strongly right now about this beer, so.
let us chug these beers back and we'll do a final score. Ray, give us the rules of the chug, but do it in a language we don't understand.
Good enough.
Good enough.
All right, here we go. 3,
No.
2, 1, go.
Oh, God.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah,
You gonna be all
I'm
right?
fine. I'm fine.
Your eyes are watering.
I'm fine, officer. Toilet's clean. They cleaned it today.
Uh-oh. Did not expect that.
We broke an Alconaut.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I only feel bad because we don't pay her.
It didn't feel great coming like up through, like you know like
It
when
was
you
coming through your
chlorine.
nose. I could...
It was fucking gross. Ew. Now you have to rewatch that.
I know. I have to rewatch it over and over and over again as I edit.
Please
Thanks,
don't make
Jackie.
that viral. That was gross.
That's gonna be the black and white opening. We broke the intern.
Oh God.
You can dress me up, but you can't take me out.
This is just, man.
I didn't technically throw up. I snotted everywhere. I don't know if that's better.
I didn't know where the orifice it was coming out of.
You know what?
When you walked out, I was like, should we follow her to make sure she's okay?
I lived though. You know what it was? It was that I couldn't breathe for a second because it came out my nose. All that I tried to stop myself from, and then I tried to block my mouth, and it came out my nose because I was like, you blocked the other exit.
Alrighty, so we're gonna do final thoughts now. We're gonna start with Jackie.
Caution: do not drink, do not chug this beer. So far to date, worst chugging experience of my life. So don't do that. The beer is extremely sour. Disgustingly sour.
If you can give it a score out of 5.
1.5 and
1.5, that's it.
That's it.
Ray, what are your final thoughts?
Yeah, it's not for me. I would definitely not buy this again. Fuck you, Brian. I think you knew exactly what you're doing with this one. But thank you so much for supporting us. Thanks for always
Yes,
watching.
thank you.
I appreciate you sending this down for us to try. Yeah, definitely not for me. Don't send anything else because I don't trust you anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be generous and give this beer a 2. But I'm definitely not buying this again. I will not drink it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Small Pony Brewing. I'm sure you've got good stuff out there, and I'm gonna try and look for your stuff and see if I can try something different. But this one sucks.
All I gotta say is, your suffering brings me joy. It is tart. It makes my stomach churn. Honestly, I did not enjoy it. I will give this a grade of 1.5 as well. I'm not gonna stop this. I'm not gonna buy this. I can't recommend this to friends. I don't know if we should let this age a little bit longer, but realistically, coming out of the bottle, it was just too much for the Alconauts. Small Pony, we will get you back. You know what? Honestly, it sucked.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but it sucked.
Yeah. I like to be kind to the beers that we drink, but I just can't this time. I'm sorry, and I do really want to try more from this brewery. Just because I mean, if this is their thing, maybe there's a following for it.
It's a no for me, dog.
You know what? And like I said, we take the hits for you guys. You don't have to take our opinion for it. You can try it out yourself, and maybe your palate likes this kind of stuff. So by all means, it shouldn't discourage you from trying it out. But
sure.
You know what? It just wasn't our thing. And with that being said, I'm Paul.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Jackie.
And we are the Alconauts.
Cheers all.
Where's that puke bag?